Why do you have to let it get wet before you revert this rule? We all knew from the start that this is not going to work. Visa rules for foreign workers, including wage threshold and bringing family to the UK, to be reviewed by the Labour Party. This is according to the Standard newspaper. So Sadiq Khan, who is one of the leading members of the Labour Party, has criticized the Conservative government for these new rules. So over the past few months, we have had rules where care workers could not bring their dependents to the UK. So it means that if you get a job in the UK, you are unable to bring your family along. And the Labour Party has criticized the Conservative Party that this is not the best way to go about things, and when they come into power, they can review it. So today we'll be going to this comment that the Labour Party has made and see if it is something that they really intend to do or is just to gain some political points. We are all not new to these new changes that hit us over the past few months, which started in March and April this year. So somewhere along the line, students were barred from bringing their dependents over, and it got to the point where care workers were also restricted from getting their partners or children over as well. So it has put in a lot of pressure on employment, thereby restricting recruiting from overseas. And the Labour Party, which is the opposition leading party in the UK, has criticized this move, and they intend to say that that is not the best way to handle the situation, because if that happens or if that continues, there is going to be a major employment gap, or there is going to be a major employment setback in the care sector. Now, it all started with Sadiq Khan. So he's one of the leading party members of the Labour Party, and he said that the Labour has vowed to review new foreign worker visa rule if the party wins the general election later this year. So they are trying to say that if they come into power, they are going to review the rule. And I don't know if it's really a political stunt or it's just one of those things that politicians do to gain power. Let me know what you think in the comment section, okay? Let me go ahead and read. So the Immigration Advisory Committee will be asked to investigate the impact of preventing workers bringing dependents to UK and increasing salary threshold. Labour confirmed on Tuesday. So they've made their stand known that they will be in touch with the Immigration Committee to see if that is the best way forward. And they also went ahead to say that this will put strain on the family and lead to staff shortages, particularly in care and hospitality sectors. We are all aware that this is going to impact on the hospitality sector and the social care services. A lot of staff shortages. So this is not the best way to go, and they have rather made their stance known that when they come to power, they are going to review this rule. Now, the Shadow Minister, Chris Bryant, on Monday confirmed that the party will not reverse the ban on foreign students bringing dependents to UK, but could not say whether it will continue the restriction for health and care workers. So Chris Bryant stated emphatically that students are definitely not going to bring their dependents when they come to power, but he didn't say whether this is going to be the same for healthcare workers. So this means that something could be done for health workers. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section, okay? All right, let's go ahead to read what they said. He added, if the danger is we end up having nobody else to do social care or any of other professions that we desperately need in the UK, then that's going to have to be a problem, and we will have to return to it. So I don't know I don't know how these politicians think. So they are saying that if they hit rock bottom and they don't get workers to work for them in the healthcare sector and the social care worker, they have no choice than to go back to how it used to be. Why do you have to let it get wet before you revert this rule? We all knew from the start that this is not going to work. So let's continue what they said. On Tuesday, Labour said it will ask the Immigration Advisory Committee to review the new rules for foreign care workers and salary threshold and make decisions based on its findings. So we also know that when these changes happen, they increase the salary health care workers could receive. And if you're an employer and salaries have been increased for care workers, you will definitely be cautious when you are recruiting from overseas, because it's going to eat into your coffers. And as an employer, as a manager, you don't want to recruit a lot of people outside the country. So that's what the Labour Party says, and let's see if this can happen. So they went ahead to say that Labour has previously supported an increase in general salary threshold for foreign staff, allowing warnings about exploitation of lower paid migration. So they are also saying that they have done it before, they increase salaries, but they also want to make sure that people are not exploited or they are not doing the least salaries in their work. So Sadiq Khan also said that pulling up the drawbridge on thousands of foreign workers and their families is the latest example of government pursuing damaging economic policies in order to look tough on immigration. Migrants are critical to London and the nation's economy and in public services. This is very true. If you go to London or anywhere in the UK, there is no care home or hospital that you enter where you will not see an overseas staff. All the sectors in the UK are managed by overseas people or foreign nationals. So if you are making restrictions on these jobs, how do you intend to fill this role? Because every day there are people who quit jobs. There are Brits who refuse to work in the care sector or in the hospital, and these leave spaces in the social care and hospital. I know most nurses are leaving to other countries, Australia and the USA as well. So it's definitely going to create some gap or vacancies in there. So this should definitely be changed. I don't know what you think, but you can make your comments known in the comment section. Guys, this is up to you to decide in the next coming elections. I don't know if you will fall for this or you think that this is a genuine intention by the Labour government. So we all know that the Conservative government implemented all these things, and the Labour, which is the biggest opposition party in the UK, says that, hey, vote for us. When we come to power, we will change it. So the next elections will be held before January 25th or January 28th next year. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you think it is best for us to vote for the Labour Party so that when they come to power, they will review this rule, or you think this is just to score political points. Let me know what you think. Alright, so guys, this is what the Labour Party says that they will do. They are going to revert the situation. They are going to make sure that healthcare workers bring their dependents to the UK. Let me know what you think, if you are going to vote for the Labour Party if you are already in the UK. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification button, go to the comment section and let me know what you think. Alright, see you in the next video.